Good morning, all of you. Today I shall teach you about the Newton's inverse squared law. We know that the Newton gives us the law. This law is known as also inversal law. Newton's law of gravitation is also known as inversal law of gravitation. Inversal law of gravitation, understand about it. It states that when any body in a space attract to each other through a force, then this force is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the squared distance between them. Means second part of the Newton's law of gravitation, F is inversely proportional to the squared distance between them. It is also verified by the Newton's as like a Newton's inverse squared law. We know that any heavenly object which revolving around the earth in elliptical orbit or in a circular orbit, this is the planet. Then this planet or satellite, this satellite which travels in a fixed circular orbit, then it acted the acceleration. This acceleration acted toward the center. It is known as centripetal acceleration, and the force which acted toward the center is known as centripetal force. So here force F is equal to mv squared by r. Centripetal force is equal to the mathematically form mv squared by r, where f c is directly proportional to the v squared by r. Because m is a constant term, then it is written in the form of the constant term. It is directly proportional, and then fc is directly proportional to the v squared by c. V represents the orbital velocity and r represents the radius of the earth. So here this is the also it represents the radius of the earth is r. When it travels in a fixed orbit in a circular path, then orbital velocity is equal to circumference of the circle 2 pi r by t. So putting the value of v in equation first. So here fc is directly proportional to the 2 pi r by t whole squared into 1 by r. Therefore, Fc means centripetal force is directly proportional to the 4 pi squared r squared by t squared into 1 by r. Then we can write here Fc is directly proportional to the 4 pi squared r squared by t squared, and also when we have multiplied from the numerator r and also multiplied from the denominator r into 1 by r, then we get here Fc means centripetal force is directly proportional to the 4 pi squared r cube by t squared into 1 by r into r. So therefore we write here Fc is directly proportional to the 4 pi squared r cube by t squared into 1 by r squared. So you know that the cap Planetary Kepler's law of planetary motion. Through the third law of planetary motion, r cube is directly proportional to the square time taken. It is also constant term according to the third law of planetary motion. 4 is also constant term. Pi square is also a constant term. Then all they are constant term. Then it is replaced by the directly proportional. Fc is directly proportional to the 1 by r square, or Fc is inversely proportional to the r square. So it verified the Newton's inverse square law. So this law gives the relation between the earth and moon test. Earth and moon test. So here this is the we have verified Newton's inverse square law through the centripetal force. Here we know that here AC represents the V squared by R. How it is possible? Because Fc is equal to mv squared by R and F is equal to ma. So both term is here force. Then it is equation second and equation third. From equation first and second, we get here ma is equal to mv squared by R. So here a small m cancel. Then a represent the v squared by R. It is also equal to the acceleration in a circular path, and due to it is written as AC is equal to v squared by R. So anybody which travels in a circular path, then its acceleration represented by the centripetal acceleration, because this acceleration always acted toward the center and force is also acted toward the center. Then AC is equal to v squared by R. So here Fc is directly proportional to the v squared by R, and putting the value of v, so this v squared by R we can find by the orbital velocity v is equal to 2 pi r by t. Putting this value in equation first, and we get this value means verification. Centripetal force is inversely proportional to the square distance between them. Thank you.